Fellow Ghanaians, sorry. Now you can subscribe SVTV Africa. Now, I'm super SVTV Africa.
It was from now about SVTV Africa, so if I'm DJ Nyami, so as usual, I only say SVTV Africa there. Yeah, what social interventions here, banner sports, any entertainment, social issues near the your SVTV chat, your daily hustle, your ghetto life story, be street vibe, or your daily hustle, street vibe show. Into sometimes, you know, hardcore, near corner soft. Show we so there's hardcore street vibes. Most girls hard ones. Sometimes so cool. Sometimes so also tell that I go find before from SVTV Africa. If I say home for life, need the same be film. They almost famous near there. Sometimes you know, be bepe, be so on pay. But they all know they all be no na what committee. No comment one eye boko and yes Obeba said their own penno now no bar no be dear tem obu also pay so what I say and see program we know different because apart from partisan politics ABBA and yeah expect BBA will show with so Mamenda I said that shipping limited more UK na me can for I said that shipping limited my mom fast that shipping limited is here our numbers was screen so more boxes near there more person more ba mom free I said that shipping limited maybe UK bia ombe drive no ma beje nyama no ombeje nyama na no de gu container num na omde aba tema pot no ma be clear no ma sa drive abra obia wo bia aseda shipping mo from UK fo nyina omaji be bia aseda shipping ya fam DJ nyame ne mba be din komo bi kakra be me ne oba hima me ba be din kobo e wo show we so oba be share ni live the mo film be do this time or Snapchat so ni ade nyama mo ye twerking ni ade ni nyina be combination of can be actually about the personal life we no so minim se ba o mes no wo so no obetie na o sia bibie film also dey two bafo so o dey two hunfo so what I say what program we so SVTV Africa until many baddest what did you know baddest boss bitch and I'm in the Bible dream come SVTV Africa so mama enko na enko tie no me mama akọ baba SVTV Africa so
that's it
odini e den
femi victory
den
victory nana asumedu sechi
victory nana asumedu sechi aka
baddest vic
baddest what
baddest boss bitch enu so ye den eminiki
enu no una fire na enu e ban se na onya za den
That's for the man.
Reason being it
like the way I twerk, the way I like sometimes I do some of my things. Yeah, that's what they give me. That.
It's just just saying bad. It's you're bad.
Yeah, in my own way I'm bad. Yeah.
And now you're the boss.
Yeah, I'm my own boss.
And now you're chick.
Yeah.
And yes, I know say from.
To me, kind of chick. You can say beach. You can say
beach.
Chick.
Okay,
yeah.
It's a beach.
Beach. No, me I say beach to be someone. Say. As far as the guy hasn't married you yet and he's fucking you, you are a bitch.
So you are a bitch.
Yes. That's how I see it. But others to have different. But to me, that's how I see the bitch. As far as Beman, on your you guys are fucking.
You're a street girl.
Well, I won't say I'm fully, but it's like 50% street
meaning
girl. Yeah, can't. I hustle and stuff, so I can say in some way I'm a street girl, some ways too I'm a normal girl. So me na fra like.
Okay, yeah. Go back kakra to personal life before I bet you as well. I want to know, say, we are a girl.
No.
Who free?
My late mom is a Nigerian and my dad is a Ghanaian. But Ghana no free. Or you half Asante, half Fanti. So it's like me fra.
Until you know Accra.
Yeah, more Nigeria. Okay. I spent 10 years of my life there. Now I be back Ghana. So I've been in Ghana since 2010. But I am a Koba. But ever since I lost my mom, I haven't been to Nigeria again.
To Nigeria now emphasize now.
Now Lagos.
Lagos. So young Nigeria can say Nigeria life no and now situation as anyama way.
Oh yes.
It's not Nigeria hono na.
Na Nigeria like I'm always in the club like every day. Like my mom gave me like some kind of freedom to go out, and because she believes and that's what I believe. If you are always strict on your children, it will get to a time when him say, oh, me koye ye bebo me ntime kwa koye. So she doesn't want, she never wanted it to be that way. It's now I say, oh, mommy freedom kakra, and she's also strict kakra.
To mommy so no will be also pechilling ni kakra.
Oh yes, to me, we spend the life or pechilling, but because like why bad time was saying she had to limit it to maybe a wedding, church activities. But once in a while, to make a turn, son, now born you, then she'll be having fun in the room.
Who do you say?
Me mommy side, me want you name 4. Papa side, yeah, me want you name 3.
So one you want Nigeria.
Paying for me anyone Nigeria or Baba who be my Baba.
It's then I buy I start in Paddy's and then I start a club in here and there.
Me, I don't. Ever since I came to Ghana, I don't club.
No, me can't Nigeria.
Nigeria, I had friends who always go to the club. Nah, we all go. And that time too, my mom was sick. It's nice and like only fee, so I had full freedom. So I was always going out with friends. You hardly see me at home. They be an MP. So always going out with friends, having fun.
So you enjoyed all those things, no?
Oh yes.
So how do you can wait the best thing?
Oh, then I was around 16 years.
It is 16 more now on your virgin.
No.
To break your virginity age by
At the age of 13 to 14.
13 to 14. Hey, how was it?
Well, people were saying it's painful, but it was normal.
What can I say normal saying?
Like I didn't bleed, I didn't feel pains. Like the guy took his time. He used the lubricant. Like he took his time so that I wouldn't feel pains.
Oh, so I did prepare yourself as a way. And yes,
if you put your mind on it and you and the guy you are prepared and he takes his time, you wouldn't, even if you bleed cry, baby can be emba kesibia.
To enjoy your first time.
Oh, I enjoyed it a little.
Now your boyfriend and I no say street phone.
No, he was my boyfriend. Oh. Then I was mommy a strict pound so because after me figure I say I Nigeria, so it's like then the new woman so pan.
And then about more decided to obey me myself at time because 13, 14 then also.
Oh, not like not my body needs to but my drain no. Yeah, because then when I was in Ghana, my cousins and man, they had boyfriends. So I'm always there listening and stuff. So I was like, oh nice. Then I would like to try it. So the more I'm the more I'm also wanting to try it because their curiosity makes me be shedding it.
I see. So Yembra, over journey was a girls moko club in Nigeria near there. Then I start to say
a girl like a madam fee na yin fit in collab.
Into most start a club and then
when we go now Baku she dances. It's a call club now kosa midinichi. She was like we just go dance, then we leave. Sometimes when we go cry, fights be pine so sometimes we don't even dance, we just go and then before you realize because no one wants to get hurt.
It's now smoking here there or how do you dance? So club na dance. Now on your show.
Just to dance.
Now no more.
Me say then me sign then I be spray me kaka. Yes, it was just the dance. In Nigeria, na me obi am use here shipa. We a be man now be come here. Either or use a bottle or you use a stone. Oh yes.
Are they?
Unze in Nigeria, papa is popular in Nigeria because I quite say we were Nigerian, so people were like the Ghana man. So they knew me say this is my dad. Papa is coach, the Ghana man. It's me baby cry. Even if I'm at fault, they will still like protect me. I was taking advantage of it. We are better I'm passing or something now, me too or something like that. Unless maybe I don't see a bottle or a stone, I will use it. Because now I'm I said Nancy, my winty. Me abba from Kwakameja is Sunday money.
Is it then a final over Ghana?
Mammy, we and Papa family by.
Yemra, life in Ghana, over cool school women out here.
Well, me to be honest, mommy we no, and I also gave birth. I never thought I'll go back to school. So I started from 2016. Me na this January. Me will be or say like he will sponsor me back to school. No, so me culture remedial because I was see results. There was a cramantro. I got tired of school. I was like, because school I'm a choir, no entertainment, nothing. It was like they be our books. And I was getting tired. No
School
form of Samu.
Samu
Central region, Samu Senior High.
Now the name boring.
It was boring. No form of entertainment. We don't go for inter schools and stuff. So it was like it was they be out to book. So I got bored. Like I left school.
So because now we pay entertainment, we pay chilling. So we go school, so we go swing then because we
but
chilling here.
All work and no play makes Jack a dog. But at least they be out swing at least entertainment can film at least to keep you lively. But they be out to book.
So there is a reason in our high school. It's your high school now, better.
And me better nephew, mom be family called Nigeria. And when she died, my dad brought me back. When we came back, I was pregnant and my dad is against abortion.
What can you say on Nigeria?
I'm the bagana.
With different man and your boy no.
He was my boyfriend then, but I was like, my the first one sent me. No, mom is send me and 2 times. So the third one, me kind know. He thought so it's one of those my pranks to get money. So one fun is serious. And then I knew I was pregnant, but I didn't tell my dad because I didn't know how my dad would react to it. And by the time he realized I was 7 months gone, once me asleep, now me share. I do wear big clothes, so you won't even see I'm pregnant. So being a catcher and say, "On share me me." So one day me could dry and me by na town when he saw my stomach.
Into one hour person woman or boy no.
Yeah, but I'm a single mother. To me, she doesn't have a father because on Shakolan.
Into 50 time on him. Anybody na boy na o ma uska alright o ma uska se koyi
joli mama miska se me koyi
no ma uska se
me ana me pese me yin sen
but I say ana na o de yin sen trapping say wo nyim na
like me bisan this guy he doesn't give me money like I was like ni always can buy say ni semye den kaka one man no it's like a very good reason he will never give you the money
it's o ka chance o nyim na Kaska na obaka just agina kuyi.
Yeah. No, baby Sam say, what do I want? Coaching same me. No, the mama. Until the third time I got no. When I found out I was pregnant, that was the time I also lost my mom. And that time, Charlie, I wasn't strong enough to go for an abortion, so I just kept the child.
And you please be who say
me didn't say na baga na ma catching him say me for real. He thought maybe I will be fulfilled the and person the channel. But I was like, yo, calculate when I was in Nigeria in the pregnancy and things. I can't come to Ghana. I came to Ghana September and I told you I was 7 months pregnant January. So you can't simply tell yourself from September to January already 7 months. But he said no. Until you do baby no. He accepted it. A month for me to give birth. Or sending me 2.5 say me found to near my toy. After giving birth, after 1 month was sending me scan. That's the end.
But what's in can?
No, I blocked him on all social media handles.
What blocking no?
Yes.
I
told him say I called 3 years, not say because he took my dad's number and he was chatting with my dad. I think so you I called him 3 years. She's beginning to grow or be son papa. So if by 3 years either you tell my dad, like, give him a sensible reason why you can't come. Say, possible, yeah, no way home. Or better still, you come. Let the child see, let my dad see, say, this is a clan papa. If you can't do any of this, then I'm sorry, you don't have a daughter anywhere. All you could say was okay.
No.
So I just blocked him on Facebook, Instagram. Like, I blocked him everywhere. If you use a different number to text me, I'll block him. Because you don't have a child with me, so why are you still texting me? My mommy is paying crack or share, but He didn't.
Now him say here dey akwa ni or beka so ba
Oh yes, I'll just tell you, Papa and show. I'll just tell her the truth. Oh, Papa and show.
Yem life in Accra, nti eba no say okay wo ba. O here dey na wo hwa akwa no.
The guy miss you tear me school fees or bomb me mama hwa akwa no. And aside that to be or twerking be paya. Ja 200, 300 na ma hwa akoye. Na me dey sort me o. Ibe o wa ushering job be. Just 150, 200 bia. Na ma hwa akoye na me dey sort me ba. Sometimes too, most of the guys I date, they help out too, but I just trying to survive doing.
Oh yeah, hook up. But same be my friend.
Oh yeah.
Boy is friend.
Oh, with what I'm doing for sure they will call me.
Boy is friend.
Yeah. But most of the times when they call, they come with the relationship thing. And looking at what I do, and you come and tell me you love me, you don't know me, so how can you just love me?
Okay, so make sure you for one nice time, oh yeah.
No, when you tell me that, I see it as disrespect.
Inti omoba way na obi say of twerking.
Most of them, all they tell me is, I love you, I want to date. So that's what the motive they come with. But I know say you don't love me, you last. Is looking at my videos, me twerking with shorts and things. You can't tell me you love me.
You sure about twerking, no? Twerking is it paying?
It's not. It doesn't really pay. You don't say coronavirus. I will say BBR because before the virus, I remember I went for some guy be a birthday party. Was me twerking man. He gave me $500 to this. Just for some man twerking and he be and that one to his friends to spray. So before the virus, the twerking was bringing money, but virus me by we be a bit slow.
Twerking is started saying because when they say I don't practice what them and so anything.
You know, twerking or yeah, what different ways of twerking. But me myself, I started twerking when I was in Nigeria. But maybe you saying I stopped because I felt it was gone. But somewhere last year, now your call party, yeah, no more born you. I started twerking again. Like, hey, so in all this while it's still there. But probably because I don't exercise and I don't train, it's not there. Yeah, twerking you have to train. Because when you exercise, you sweat and everything. When you twerking itself is an exercise. Yeah.
Nti fanisa ebia oka corona na dey see MBA club MBA hwe. Then now na o survive on what?
The guy pay my fees is the one like me can or no hwe me.
Nti what guy on the call out is you not sure.
No, I'm single.
But who say be not sure?
Yes.
Okay,
let me put it like or since is here there, who say me ni nua kitwa na me.
Oni na e bibi da.
Yes.
But that's only here.
Like we were dating.
Oh, that's only here.
Oh no.
Uni feelings man.
No. He said I'm his kid sister. Into me funny say me nua bema. Me nua bem like my elder brother. Into me here I should feel free. I should come to him if he can help. He'll help out. Because according to him, or say when he met his wife, the wife can say uncle school bio. So that I know this was US. No, so it's like a part of me is like his wife. So he just wants to help me. I should go to school. I should be someone. I should be someone that my daughter can be proud of. Yeah, so that's why he's just.
Want me here be amount. A woman who be saying be fine, but want me here be amount.
Oh. Initially, my chance and could be a boutique, no, see, he can open the boutique, but what's the assurance? Say, they be amount for better bag, they be amount for better pabwa. What's the assurance? Say, they be a mere sales. So it's better I just go to school. Now, school me exams me train na. Per se be a me ko suya bibi. So, me nyanka me suya how to make wigs, nails, makeup. No problem. Me try my exams name within the 3 to 6 months I'll be at home waiting for my results. Me to me the akosia. So that at least me trust sooner. Even if he doesn't give me money more, I mean say okay, I mean in weeks here I can be doing the weeks, selling and then getting small things. But for now I should concentrate on the books and pass for him.
The way I need you all when so. Now we show friends, no more pee, now we connect twerking now. Obeti me nya time we read book.
Oh yeah, Miss Island, Miss Yandi.
Sir?
Yes.
Nipa no nkoboka bi wo school.
Miss Yandi. I just switch off the phone and put it somewhere. And Nancy to me to leave you.
One kasa then no person here. In future then no person.
I want to be a journalist.
Journalist.
Like okay, TV presenter.
Person a TV presenter. Now when you say person a TV presenter, only maybe a sofa.
Say I'm Smithria. I want to go to GH Media.
If you had the birthday, then you will say oba or na first time you home. Oba twerking me so Google videos without twerking here and there. But me who sike bia nti no boka na.
Oh.
Me who so mo to sike bia na wo twerking na wo jae.
That's it. Like what's the essence of twerking if you guys can't like give something? Already no me going there, I was going to get paid. A friend asked me to go and twerk. He will pay because he said he can't go for the birthday party. He's not around. So that's the little he can do for him. But at least won't say a mad twerk here. You guys should be able to do something. And not by force, but at least should be able to say once the grandpa you've done some because once you meet me at home, you know.
But when say guys no phones so near the trousers.
For me video come for me who videos maybe.
It's a basa say we lose. Do ya mo baby mo
I didn't lose because I'm already getting paid. So whether it's premium or the here say my baby imagine me that's all.
Yeah, sure body no me also watch ho. No see then. Tattoos I know.
Oh, so far I have 14.
14. And what here? I don't know what tattoo.
Oh, the tattoo. Most of the tattoos have meanings. Like all my tattoos have meaning.
Meaning?
This happiness, yeah, maybe
happiness.
Yeah. And this is Nana. That's my own name. This is through every dark night there is a brighter day. The one on my chest is in every disgrace there is grace. And then I have this, my mom's name. And I have Matthew 6:33. My favorite quotation.
Matthew then
6:33.
Then I
Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all other things shall be added unto you. It will be a survivor, and I have loyalty is royalty. And I have another one. It's a butterfly, my mom's date of death. Yeah, and I also have a butterfly on the leaf here.
It's I don't know what say your body, sir.
Oh, I love it. Something I love. Tattoo is art, like.
But you're born.
Well, some people will say a bunny in Ghana. A moon say a bunny.
But any Bible, seven church or one bizarre.
That one there, I don't know. I haven't really noticed it or something. Yeah, but in Ghana, moon say a bunny, and they judge based on tattoos. Like, almost say what church or one. They just conclude we are sample for the prostitutes. That's how they talk. But me, I don't care.
Hook up here then.
Hook up is sleeping with a guy for money. Yeah, like you guys will bargain on a price. You sleep with him, take your money and leave. Yeah. Slave queen, my own definition of slave queen is about what I say. You don't need a guy before, like, you don't need to ask a guy for money before you can do anything. You do it with your own money. You have everything. That's how I see slave queen. But in Ghana, slave queen is someone who uses iPhone. You wear expensive wigs, expensive clothes, shoes and bags. That is not a slave queen. You are just wasting money.
Slave queen hook up on the end now.
I'm not a hookup girl. And I am not a slave queen. Because I'm a slave queen, what do I have? I don't have a house, I don't have a car, I don't have my own business. So I won't tell my friends to me them a KG1 slave queen.
Looking at Nyama Ofe move from Nigeria to Ghana, life of twerking in Nyama Oye, what have you achieved?
Well, so far I'm now on the road to achieving something. I can't say there are certain things I can't say because I want it to be a secret, because who knows if people will share for going to make a video, and I don't even care if they see this interview or not, because they don't also care about what happens to we the children. Because I remember perfectly when my mom died, because my papa called him Mami Awari. He went with his elder brother. But when my mom died, all his other brother could say was he doesn't care. But the MBA and he said, when my mom was alive, to me the provisions, if you ask you, I can see a pan. But the provisions go, no, they are bremo, and other things. But when she died, I saw be in him. Or the Scabagana, that was 2008. Is it 12 or so? Yeah. She brought money to Ghana, say Uncle Beto assassinated. Also, in that Ghana, so she can move to Ghana with my dad. And Papa Busia from eat this kind of money sign. I quite say like the money is there, but will be in him because they see my dad say Papa is useless. They don't respect him.
Oban, what is it?
What 3 years?
But looking at life, our films is here. No person will bash deep.
Oh no, that's why I'm suffering for her not to go through what I'm going through.
But and you say obi suffer, obi ti mama ni sika, obi ti mama ni but ohwe o life a obi di ye, obi be ka bibia che na news a onyama we no. Obi person no so be sa de ni bi. Say sika wo fie bibia ti me wo fie, obi ti me yes sa de no.
Yeah, I was expecting this question actually. My daughter, if you wake up one morning and you're like, "Oh, mommy, I want to be this in the future," I won't stop you. Because me, son, I told my mom, say, I want to be a dancer. But you know, African parents, when you say you want to be a dancer, they will just tell you to shut up. But you can't. Dancing takes people like the amount of time. Dancing takes people like literally everywhere. There's this girl, she's called Carol, or in Nigerian, but she's here the OT US Wawari. She dances. Look at Jamina like this. Jamina is like, she's everywhere. So dancing takes people far, but African parents, when you say it, Mama wanted to be a dancer. She said no. By force. My dad was, I should be a doctor. My mom was, I should be a lawyer. I was like, no, I don't want to be any of those things. I want to be a dancer. But since people say no, I'll be a journalist. Journalist was, they refused to accept the fact that I said I want to be a journalist. It was recently my party said, he wants me to be a lawyer because his dad was a lawyer. I don't want to be a lawyer. What I want to become, you guys said no. So I'm doing journalism now. If still you guys don't want it, then I don't know what you guys want. It will be
journalism, they please you. Nah,
that's what I want. Yeah, me, I'm this type. Entertainment, that's what I want. On most of my relationships, I end the relationship.
Why?
Have you ended my relationship? Was it last week or last 3 weeks? Yeah.
Tell us about your relationship. Boy is saying, or started from 13 years before a boy anyway. Boy is saying now for what date? You see our age is saying?
20.
25. I said 13 now start saying. Till now, my baby is saying.
Me call boarding SHS, so I wasn't having sex in SS.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
In 20.
Baby is saying.
Let's say like 10. Most of the relationships I ended myself.
Why?
Mishana said like it's not leading anywhere. What's the essence of being in a relationship if it's not going to lead us anywhere?
Now before we come, it's not leading you to anywhere saying. Say before we come, not saying.
Like, okay, with what I'm doing, most of the times I always tell the guy, say, yo, this is what I do. But I would stop. So if you can help me like start a business or something for me to stop, I'll really appreciate. Most of the times when I say, they were like, okay, then that's the end. Who is their issue now? And I'm busy, Charlie, it's obvious you are not ready to help me stop it. So, but there was this one guy, yeah, so, but I'm impen, or a mama, but I'm impen. Like the mother was having them. I think say, Mempel, if I date you, my conscience, I always feel good because Mempel is like I'm only in for the benefits, but Mempel like, nah, I can't.
And then I'll pay Obama.
You don't just judge people. Before you judge someone, find out why the person is doing what he or she is doing. And sorry, say I now won't judge you. No, I need someone who is God-fearing. Maybe I'm quite sorry. I stopped going to church for years. Like when I lost my mom, I'm quite sorry.
I didn't hear.
Because I stopped believing. I stopped believing in God.
How? Because of mommy.
Yes, because I'm this type of person. I don't dream, but when I dream, something is bound to happen. I dreamt, I told my mom, but part of it's your fault. One fan is serious. I was always praying to God, say, because of Nkwalano, you should just like a money, because the dream I had, you know, she was bound to die. But the way I was praying and then crying, begging him to like spare her and things, and then she still died. I was like, so what's the essence of still praying?
Oh
yeah, I stopped believing for years. It was just recently, and then I had another dream and I had to start believing again.
And you stop believing in Yankupon?
Me, I knew he was there, but I was like, you couldn't save my mom. So it was like I was angry at him. Yeah, let me say that. I was angry at him. Because with the tears, with the way I was praying, crying, although I was chilling and things, but I still get that time to pray, beg him to spare my mom. Lively.
You're not personal way, Kakra. Who's smoking?
Shisha.
Looking at life, all fame, money, and there no advice, man, or the man, or more musiso, youth.
Well, my first advice is be prayerful. And my second advice is if your mom or your dad, if they are still alive, cherish them, especially your mom, because I'm free my child. It's like you've lost something. Because mothers are, maybe I can say, if I have my way, say Yankupon can say, my mom should stay, my dad should go.
Why?
I was close, me and mama about, but I never knew I was mama about because I didn't you number me, yeah, you better me, yeah, sure. So me, I literally thought mommy permanent. Sometimes I'll be like, on your mommy because utabu me and things. Well, but only to realize that she was training me to be hard. Yeah, and be careful of your friends.
Oh, Instagram so.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, premium maybe.
Premium, yes. My premium is more of twerking.
But oh yeah, more of twerking now. Oh twerking jiska.
Oh yes.
Oh, a premium.
Yeah. I mean you pay to join, so yeah.
So nipa no twerking a oh twerking raw mano. And how twerking? Say prices say be a bibi or oh yeah say.
The raw twerking. I don't do it with Ghanaian guys.
I see what you're saying.
Because one thing I've noticed about Ghanaian guys is they always have a bad mindset about you. Even when you have a good mindset for them, they have a bad mindset.
Actually, I see.
Say, he can screen record it and then blackmail me with it. Oh, someone has actually blackmailed me before. But the funny thing is, the nudes or photograding me pictures, nudes are the count. Looking at the news, you can see that this one, it's not a slim lady's body. And looking at my normal pictures, so how come the nudes, the person has big boobs like usha body na tumsani pakuni so.
Oh, twerking foreigners, now twerking Ghanaians, only Nigerians now are brofora na say.
Yeah.
Like those. Twerking, I was just saying.
Oh, my lowest charge is 150 cedis.
150 cedis
for 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now, any for nude one?
No, I don't do nude. It's panties. I put on a pant and then like a tube or something. Yeah. But it's a jean string, so
jean string.
Definitely.
It's a semi-nude, yeah.
And my Instagram page is a modeling. The twerking itself, me, I know say sooner or later it will come back to haunt me. Because maybe me do baby like I've become like a well-respected lady in the society. I won't say Ghanaians, so we are very wicked. My dad will tell you, say Ghanaians, we are like crabs. I say koto kona yechon. But ko ochun yes so ofu ko ochun na mu ina maka. Na ya be kumi ina. But one thing I love about Nigerians is say if you're in Nigeria, na uya there way. Someone who is rich can approach you, say, are you proud of what you are doing? What do you want? Wow. So you can stop. But in Ghana, they won't. They will even criticize you. When I started this twerking, criticizing the what? I remember my first photo shoot I did, we posted a link in a group so people should go. Like a guy came, insulted me. I like me soon, like I cried. I left the group and I added me back. The real thing, no posted screenshot. He has used the same picture as his wallpaper. In the WhatsApp wallpaper. So I was like, so why did you insult me? Picture in your offense. Who dimatem? Who dimatem? Dimi mami atem.
Yeah, check Ghana there no. Also, abroche for the no jam 150. Omo money Ghana. Na Ghana for na twerk.
Oh, Ghanaians say people how come one for because you say Kenya corona into but might be 100 cedis or 80.
That means you are making money from there, China.
It's not every day. People were the whole week me. It's not every day that you.
It's nipa ni bese obeba no obe inbox you say you twerk live ana.
You want person or video call. Yeah, twerking video call. Now I tell you the price. But sometimes I mention more than that. In Tibia or Semia na I be do 100 and now 120 or something like that. At least cry it's okay because before I can remember can papa friend me say second if you can buy and I'm transfer my papa.
To hear the show papa.
The same papa in you, mine and me boss work with him, so I have to help him take care of my 2 siblings, take care of my daughter, and support him to take care of himself as well.
But I will be too.
Oh yeah, I do videos, post on my Instagram, post on YouTube, post on Twitter and stuff.
And you know for the ad all the marketing, all the advert.
Yeah, I use it for ad. I'm also a model, so if you are there's this video I did with guy Bioko Florida. He's an upcoming artist, Black Syrup. He saw my videos and liked how I twerk. He called me for a video shoot.
Snapchat didn't hear there.
I have Baddest Boss 19. Yeah, Baddest Boss 19. Yes.
And the doors don't guide the ways.
No, the Ukraine. I bought near report. The my report now you block. So
I don't know more reporter.
Well, I don't know.
And the doors na mo twerk wo.
Nah, who say scammers was Snapchat. Who say Bema to make with your account now or the obadian. No, you saw amount for pictures and videos. Who send me a car now I block you. Inti ama like if I say me like this first now amount for using me videos. Until be pay me accounts now about me attack. In second say I don't know you. So I'll be using me videos now as scam you. What's your proof say me? The bunny son I be video can now we whom me say and pa this is me. But obi I won't be so you know what call report so straight. So I scam you know.
What play with yourself or snap that?
No.
But how play with yourself?
Well, I play with myself when I feel for sex and things. I play with myself. I have a vibrator in a dildo.
Too hard now.
It's not like no one me yours. No, when you are idle doing nothing, maybe I not if I say be a who share movie. Now there is a pass. Now they are kites. Oh, Charlie, my guy always say I don't know him. You know when you remember that thing, definitely, like you start getting that feeling for sex. In that moment, and you can't get a dick every day. So I just play with myself. Feel okay. You are me crying my mother.
They too tired, pa.
I don't do it all the time. Once maybe you squint most of the time. I say machine and so it's like when I'm doing nothing. Na imagine could see so
that means over such a say oh any bomb movie be a romance and we are no I be a cosadian so.
Yeah.
It's not just a been kwano say only boy
maybe I'm reading something and then they are talking about we have books that you to make sex one sem and then you begin to imagine it. Yeah.
It's a problem. But I know problem.
I don't have a problem. It's not a problem. As far as you're not addicted to it, it's not a problem. It's when you are addicted to it that it becomes.
So that means you love sex, pal.
Oh yes, I love sex. Sex is good. Sex is a form of exercise.
But playing with yourself, and it's just a better being to me to satisfy you.
Oh, you can still satisfy me.
We are sure.
Oh yes.
Oh, play with
I mean, we have different ways of satisfying a lady.
Because playing with yourself, you play for long. You are.
No, I don't play for long.
Are you sure?
I don't. Even when match 2 to 3 minutes. No matter.
And you answer no. Oh my God,
I'm like remembering. Like, okay, let me say for example, I'm reading a book. And then we have romantic novels, and then the way they talk about the sex, you have no other option than to imagine you and someone doing it. Yeah. So like the book, whatever you read in the book will start playing in your mind, and you'll be imagining it. I don't know. Sometimes too, when I'm chatting, like when I was still with my guy, when we are chatting, and like Charlie Matthew, and he owns a Makai, then they can be out the mom. Then you start remembering how it happened, and once like that moment you get words. Like most of the times it's only me, because I didn't know me. Obi any me change your best me kasana maji. It's just me. Yeah.
Yeah, better as say only a kasa SBTV Africa, so why? Baddest Boss Beach. Wow, in same town. Baddest Boss Beach. I can't say more. Yeah, Charity day. Anyway, better man say mo show SBTV Africa say mo nyina no. Muti Baddest Boss Beach. Also the life we be share SBTV Africa. Say na music catch mo say o story bi ba say share your platform or life personal life story bi. How and as a baby say or share to the world and so you share bibi film na you finding a way betimi apɛ mmoa so ne support ama betimi aframe 0244 790902 0244 790902 numbers no go screen so you find me DJ Nyame mo subscribe to your YouTube channel, drop a comment, me kind me reply na share or invite your friends, recommend the channel them our friends na mo support it. We share mo come simple ka se tour na magisu tour. The production crew DJ Click early 6:30 and na azu share mo come simple ka se tour na magisu tour so tour.
Fellow Ghanaians, sorry. Now you can subscribe SBTV Africa. Now honey, I'm the super blast us. SBTV Africa.